Hey everybody, welcome back. Dark Dimension 3. We are stepping right into the cosmic nodes. We just finished global whenever days ago that I posted that video, but this is technically the same day I've just finished global. New team, so I can bring everyone in full health, but wanted to separate the videos out. So not sure what this is going to bring. We'll see. We're going to go in with 4 characters. I don't have the strongest red stars on my cosmics, but I do like the makeup I have. So let's see if it plays out as well as I'm hoping. And probably gonna be some RNG to this with the Hela and Minerva situations, but should hopefully be more fun than what we've seen. So anyway, let's go check it out.
Bring me WolverThor!
Alright, so this is the first cosmic node. Low health, comparatively speaking, 3.8 mil. I know nodes 9 and 10 are generally considered some of the easier ones in the game, at least compared to what you've had to go through global. So you can see Cyclops and Phoenix, Psylocke here, some Guardians synergy, and then a random Mysterio. But yeah, it's basically a mini X-Men without Colossus and a Captain America. So let's check out what we got. So this is our team. I want to keep some separation between these folks. So except for the fact that that's right, it's not gonna let me do that because it's always gonna fill in that one spot. So always want Black Bolt in the middle next to as many people as I can. You know, even if I take Minerva there, it's gonna pop there. So I could do the trick where you set up the characters, you know, to be a little bit separate for splash damage and all that with a save squad. Sadly enough, I don't have enough save squads, so I don't want to delete one. So we'll see if that is bad. If I'm getting a bunch of splash damage, then maybe I'll change that. Obviously, there's a storm going here. I'd like to put Hela here, and hopefully Greg could land there more often than not. But anyway. Alright, so I changed my mind. I'm going to go ahead and delete this Cream Minions team. I only use them for Blitz. And honestly, they're all kind of around each other, so I can easily click through those when I'm blitzing. And I only use them pretty much once a run, and it's up front, whereas I'll be using this team quite often. So yeah, so I'm going to do that. So the way that works, if you haven't seen it, courtesy of Dutch Rudders on his stream, I've now got that team saved, and what happens is you go in here, you now go back, launch, and you go click a team. It's like, okay, what team do I want? And none of these guys have adjacent synergies, so it's kind of like whatever. It's more about the splash damage. And you select this one, and it's like, that's like, great. Okay, cool. So yeah, so you know, these two should be healing without heal blocks, and you know, she's off to the side and taking as little splash damage as possible. Shuri I had in the middle on my safe squad, so it's kind of like, all right. Shuri's not cosmic. She can't show up. Again, credit to Dutch Rudders for that. All right, so I've definitely got time today. So 3, 6. So they've got almost the entire roster out here to start. I don't like Cyclops at all, but Jean is going to stealth, obviously. But I still think I want to go ahead and... So Jean's going to stealth, and then the Psylocke's going to throw back all of the debuffs here. So since we're probably going to redo this, let's just see what it's going to... how this looks. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go there. I don't want to bleed the whole squad here, obviously. We're just going to do the basic. Trying to get that Cyclops down the best we can. It's down under 50%. She brings them in. There's nothing I can do. See, yeah, and I definitely don't love this because I'm pretty much forced on that Jean, which is going to make the Cyclops do his thing. But we'll see here. We'll see. Gotta love the Greg, having him back. I do not have any T4s. There's another RNG there where you hope something like that goes to the Greg. There's stealth, that's why I like the... Alright, let's get out of that because we know we're not going to keep it. Don't want to have any risk there. But I definitely think I'm going to save the Loki Mind Control until after Phoenix summons, so that way I can hopefully survive through that. We'll see. Alright, so... let's see here. So I'm just gonna poke away at the Cyclops. Again, I'm gonna take Greg to the counters here to get some speed bar reduction and not throw debuffs out there. I'll even do it with this bleed here to avoid getting that thrown back at me, and then I'll keep going back at the Cyclops. Cyclops. All right, so there's that. Again, if I lose Minerva, it's obviously a restart. She's probably the most important, or close to being the most important. I have to stick on that Jean, unfortunately. She's now got the evade, which is nice. Black Bolt is taking a beating. 2 taunts on characters I don't want the taunts on. Taking a pretty heavy onslaught here initially. Not going at Greg at all. Which is not, yeah, see this is, I'm definitely, I mean, I've got the Minerva to bring him back if I need to, if she survives, which she's not gonna, so let's just get out of that. A lot of this is the RNG to go to Greg, spread out the attacks, so I could see the Cosmic being frustrating in that sense, the wait to get the perfect RNG. But I'm going to roll with it, at least for now. Obviously, I'm very frustrated with this mode, but I think that got some extra time today. It's a Saturday, so we're gonna try it. And it's a new group of tunes, so I got a little bit of energy with it. Okay, so now... Okay, so boink, boink. Again, we don't want to get any, speed it up here because it looks, there's no like crazy fast damage. And if we're playing the RNG game, then I want to know if I'm in or out of this battle sooner rather than later. Okay, again, forced on that, which means we're probably gonna have to take a Cyclops ult at some point because these guys have 2 turns of stealth, which sucks. Like the Greg action so far. Alright, Minerva's probably gonna die again. We can't have that. The Psylocks have not gone, so I'm kind of stuck here. Alright, Minerva's down. Thanks for playing. So I definitely don't know if another tune would help in this either. You know, I debated Star-Lord, Sif. I mean, shoot, even like a Proxima, who I don't have anywhere near what I need to, but I'm not sure it'll make that much of a difference, at least on this node. This node and the next one are allegedly pretty easy, comparatively speaking, so, you know, I'm hoping that that holds true, but we'll see. Man, they're really loving that Minerva, man. She's the one I can't have go down, like just straight up. So, the Psylocks still haven't gone, so I'm stuck here. You know, I'm actually debating here, pulling a little bit of a Phoenix type thing and bringing in 1 to 2 tunes, and or really just 1 tune, maybe Loki, so that I can get to his summon quicker, and just let a lot of this kind of play out where at least the Phoenix summon, or this Phoenix that move, her the Jean Grey special, because that way it'll let me get back to all these other tunes. So we'll see. I think I might try to do that because this is going to be an RNG kind of S show, And I'm just not sure I'm into it. It's gonna take way long and just a lot of like needs to go perfectly, and clearly like this is just man, like it's not fun, it sucks. So I think I'm gonna try to do that, bring in a sacrifice tune, heal it up for 50 cores to get some of these big attacks slash really the Gene summon out. Alright, so I decided to go with Hela because I wanted some additional abilities here. Now, since I want these guys to actually get their moves off, I'm not going to hit the Psylocke to get the speed bar reduction. Just going to go at Cyclops. So I want to get all the abilities out that I can. And ideally, that's exactly what will happen here, is that they'll hit the Greg as much as possible. Obviously, I'm stuck hitting her, but not a huge deal. Alright, so there's an ultimate, and he's going to come back. Hopefully get another, yep, get it there. So both of the Psylocke ultimates are out. Yeah, so this was actually really good. So I'm happy with everything here. Captain America is going to get his taunt next turn, which is what it is. I'm getting through a crazy amount of abilities here. This is all going to almost, it's like it's, I mean, at this point, like, that's even extra. Like, I wouldn't think I get that. If I could get the Captain America taunt, I mean, that'd be awesome, but I don't think that's going to happen. All right, so more, got the evades on the Jean, which I don't really care. All right, so come on, get to the taunt, get to the taunt. Nope. All right, so the Jean did get her ultimate out, though, but I'm pretty happy with that. That got a lot of abilities with just one Hela. Did 216k damage, which is terrible, but whatever, it's something. Alright, so now we gotta heal our Hela. Get our squad set up properly. Proper-like. Which we'll scroll all the way to the bottom here, and should be, yep, that one. Alright, and so there we go. And then now we'll go on with this team, and hopefully be able to do much more damage. Alright, alright. Let's see how this thing goes. Alright, let's go at the, we're going to speed it up a little bit. Let's go at the Cyclops now. He'll get the evades, which is what it is. Now he'll get that out, get the drag out, rewind the meter a little bit. Let's keep going at a Cyclops. Now this is nice because I can, ooh, but Jean I might have to reset this if this, actually, you know what? I want to, do that so that when his taunt comes, I can stay. Now it's gonna get defense up out, but ooh, wow, holy crap. But I've got a Minerva, so let's think about this for a minute. Let's go ahead and do the alt. Everyone's slowed. The Cyclops is down. Now Jean's up, though. She's probably going to kill everybody when she pops here. And I don't love this attempt, so I'm... Actually, hold on a second. I'm, like, nervous this is going to screw up. Alright, so they survived. No, they didn't. Whoa, get out. Please get out. Yikes. Yikes. So her special comes out immediately there. So the question here is there a way to get that Cyclops down before the Jean dies? Ideally, even before his ult would be great. But I'm not sure there is. Even though I don't need this ult, I'm debating doing it to see if I can get to the point of getting him to... I just want to test this here. I'm actually going to basic him. Okay, so that's not so bad. So now, I don't love the fact that Cap's going to get his taunt off here. But that might be okay. Let's get one of these storms working down. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna try to see if I can get that. I'm gonna keep going, but probably gonna quit this to see if I can get that Cyclops down without using the Minerva ult. Because that is a pretty big waste just to get 15% off his health when I think Hela could probably basic him to death. I just want to see how the rest of this kind of goes. So, no, this is where Loki comes in a little bit even more clutch, where he can bring in his summons, which is really nice. Again, this is... Ooh, but I don't... Okay, so Jean's going to die regardless here. So, spreading that in this situation isn't so bad. But the problem is she's going to come up and kill basically everybody except for, I think, Loki. Minerva lived. If she could live through this, when she did, got Hela back. All right, so I'm gonna quit because I know Jean's about to do her special anyway, and I want to try to save Minerva's ult for that point instead. All right, so like I mentioned, this is all about trying to save the. I'm not going to use the, and I definitely want to get the rewind here. I don't want to use the Minerva ult to bring Psylocke or Cyclops down. I just want to basic them, and then, but I'm not sure. Yeah, see it. I might actually have to do it. That's interesting. So now he's still up. Huh? That's unfortunate. So maybe let's see how this shakes out, because I'm hoping my Black Bolt special can get in there sooner. He's not up yet. That's unfortunate. All right, so he's gone now, though. So that's good. All right, so I got to where I wanted to there. Now, there's a taunt. There's the taunt. Jean's got her... All right, so she's blinded, so there's really nothing to do here other than miss a hit. All right, leave my... Oh, God, really... Okay. I went to the wrong guy. Oh well. Yeah, it's not gonna. I can already tell I screwed that one up. Keep bringing the Greg to the. Let's bring Loki back. I'm getting out of there. Definitely an RNG fest in this one, which is unfortunate because I was really hoping this would be less of an RNG fest, but oh well. Okay, again, let's get the Cyclops down. He's the key here that we do not want to deal with. It's okay to go with the Greg against him that time, and actually that's the best of all worlds in my opinion. Then I think nice, that's perfect. Again, I wish I had the Nintendo save right here, or the civilization trick where it's like you save at that point, and then so that way you could start right there every single time. It would be awesome, but I don't have that. So again, I'm now going to try to get the storms down. They're going to bring slows and stuns and assists, so I don't like those. Ideally, these guys keep going at Greg. Again, I think that I might T4 Minerva to help with this. This is a good time here to use the ultimate in my mind. So I'm definitely going to be doing that. Get everybody back to close to full, which is nice. All right, we got the taunts out. I need Minerva to live, though. All right. Yep, keep going at that Greg, please. Please, please. All right, now we're going to stealth everybody, even though Greg gets stealth, which is a little unfortunate, but that's okay. So, let's see. The basic, the secondary here is going to be a 90% versus... I'd love to spread everything here, but I think it's going to take Jean out, and I don't want to do that. I'm hoping she can... Yeah, see, she could live through that, so that's good. I don't need a res right now, so I'm just going to keep going at this Captain America. Again, I don't want to use the ultimate because it's going to take Jean out and there's defense up, so I'm just going to focus on the caps. All right, so that got Greg back up to the board, a slow. Don't need to res anybody, but my Loki and Black Bolt are both stunned, unfortunately, and slowed. Don't love that RNG. Now they're going at my Minerva. Oh, I don't really like this. Let's see here. And regardless of where I leave this day, yeah, lots of stun RNG there. Oh, Jean gets an, saying she gets her. All right, but they're on a Greg loop here, so let's see how this plays out. So I should be able to get. Oh, now she's back up. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I don't like any of this. This is. All right, we're getting out of there. All right, so I did some thinking and decided to go ahead and T4 Minerva's passive. Even though I have that passive as a very low ranked upgrade because it's only a 5% speed increase in this particular game mode, and I do not recommend doing T4 type upgrades for specific game modes like this, especially when you're only going to do it 1 to 2 times. I decided to do it because of Greg being in here with the hopes that I could get to more reses and more ultimates from her. So we'll see if that pays off or not. I don't know if it will, but I had enough gold to get to the next milestone. And all right, so I'm going to do an ultimate here. I had enough gold to get to the next milestone, and I wanted to do it. So I'm actually not going to summon quite yet because I've got these two stealth. These two are both doing okay. And I want to see if I can keep getting these guys at Greg. So she's blinded, so I need to do this. Unfortunately, it's going to... Oh, actually, it's perfect because it doesn't go with the Phoenix. All right, so now, ideally, I can get Loki's summon before. All right, so I don't want to ult again because of Jean. She might die anyway. I got my Minerva. Oh, don't go at her. I really need to get to my Loki stealth here. Really need to get to that. That's what I need the RNG for. All right, don't kill him, please. Go. Come on, I got the Minerva res though. Don't kill her. Go at Greg. Come on, get to Loki summon. Get to Loki summon. There it is. All right, so that's what we wanted. All right, now we're unfortunately going to bring Black Bolt out to take the brunt of this. Could have waited a turn, I suppose, but somehow he got his taunt again. Now Dark Phoenix is back up. So we got some speed bar reduction there. Really nothing to spread here. I wish I could throw... I wish I had a Psylocke now, but... Alright, wish I had the ultimate here. So that's probably potentially the save there. Let's go ahead and there's a lot of off... No, let's see if I can take her out. Booyakasha. That's pretty dope. Please go with Greg. I'm liking everything that's happening at the moment. I don't want to go at this Storm because she's got a defense up. Wolverine, Psylocke. I'm going to... She's got a defense down, so I'm actually gonna go at this Storm because I don't want to take a counter with a defense down. It's fine for the moment. It's fine for the moment. Again, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. Taunt City, man. Taunt City. Just gonna play this out a little bit more to see if now they're on a Greg loop, which is pretty nice. I'm stuck on this. I'm actually gonna try to use the mind control. Go ahead and do a ult from Hela. There was a couple counters there. Again, that hurts. That hurts. I forgot that Mysterio was even there. Pretty funny. So now that Hela being on a heal block kind of sucks. But we're getting some abilities out here. She's toast. This is not a terrible attempt, honestly. I'm going to go ahead and keep this one. I would have loved to try to be able to one-shot this, but I'm okay with this. So I'm going to hit the Psylocke and hope that I get her as close to 50 as I can. Probably not going to happen. No. So that's it. That's what I got for that attempt. I'm actually in my head debating healing one last time, just because it's nice to have some actual semi-strategy to this mode. And it's like, oh, you know what? I want to keep playing this mode because it's not, you know, total crap. So 2-6, which isn't great, but not good. So let me think about whether I want to heal here. All right, so I decided to go ahead and use 250 cores to bring them back. 100 for Hela, 100 for 2 tunes, and then 50 for the other. So I think I don't know. I don't know if it's smart or not, but I liked the mentality that I wasn't just doing a Phoenix special and there was some kind of different aspects I was looking at, and I kind of wanted to roll with it. Also, it's Saturday. The kids are with, and the wife are with the mother-in-law. So I had some extra time. So I was like, you know what? Let's just get a little bit more in here. So I don't necessarily recommend that, but figured why not? Why not? So let's see if we can get some more RNG fun here. We got 11 left. There's 6 on the board right now. Let's go at this storm. I'm gonna say, yeah, we want the Greg to go at those counters. So let's keep going at that storm. I don't know where Captain America is on his taunt, but I'm gonna save the disrupt for the time being. All right, so he did have that ready. But let's see here. So he'd give everybody defense up. I don't know that I care, except for the fact that I'd want to focus a Cyclops. You know what I'd like to do, though, is I want to get that taunt out before the wave drops. That's what I want. All right, so we're going to go with the storm again. Get that. I'm going to go ahead and get that. All right, so we want that Cap America. So I'm actually going to switch it up over here to the Mysterio so I stay away from that storm as best I can. Okay. That storm. 5 charges already? How do I feel like... I'm going to go at this Captain America just to try to get him... Okay, dead, I guess. Which isn't a terrible thing. So now there's no defense ups, which is nice. But let's see. I need to get really need to get that storm down because she's got some fun brewing there. But I also want to try to get the Cyclops down. All right, so let's get this storm. See what happens here. All right, she's gone. All right. There's no point to disrupting anybody because Groot's going to cleanse here shortly anyway. Oh, that's not the one I want you to go after. We're going to go ahead and... I'm actually going to wait there. I might want to try to resequence that to get that defense down. Let's see where Hela's at if possible. No, all right. Doing that one over. Okay. Knowing that we're so close to getting the next thing down, I'm going to kind of spread out some damage here, I think. Again, we always want that. That's one nice thing about... All right, so we're going to go with the Cap. I'm going to go with the Mysterio. I'm actually not going to hit the Cap here because I don't mind him taunting. Now, Mysterio brings those 2 goons out. So now let's go at the Wolverine. And I want to try to bring everyone down here kind of equally if possible. And avoid those Mysterio tunes. I'm hoping that they will allow me to keep this group on the board longer than it normally would have. Ooh, yikes. Okay, that's not terrible, actually. All right, don't drop. All right, good. Let's go with the Wolverine a bit. All right. I'm going to stealth here because I need to get some more turns in. I want to try to build up my energy as much as I can. Okay. Don't know how. That must be unavoidable because they definitely had evades on them, but now they're on this Greg loop, which is nice. Let's go Wolverine again. Gets the evade, which is nice. All right. Greg. Well, now I've got Minerva out there. Eek. She resisted. Thank God. Don't dive. Don't die. Let's just see how this shakes out. But I don't like that one beat at all. One beat. All right, so we're gonna get the next drop. Going to go at the Cyclops. Go at the Cyclops. See where I'm at with the Hela alt, and then Black Bolt alt. All right, so she's got that. So the Psylocke's gonna get missed, so is the Wolverine, but that's not a huge deal. If I can get the Black Bolt alt out, that would be super clutch. Just stealth yourself. Nice. Get the black or the stay away. All right, nice. So I got an alt here with some defense downs. All right, doink, doink. All right, I'm stuck on the Groot, unfortunately, but that's not a huge deal, I don't think. Black Bolt is down, but maybe if I can get these guys off the board, it's going to be worth it. We'll see. We'll see. I definitely think I can finish this one, so I'm pretty sure I'll keep trying this until... Unless I can finish it right here. Unless I can finish it right here. That would be nice. Which I think I'm going to be able to do here. So I'm basically just building energy, not doing anything else. These guys both have their stuff ready, so there you go. So could I have done that to keep Minerva around? Maybe, but to be able to finish the node, I'm good with it. I'm happy. So yeah, we'll check out this next node just to see what it's like. But we got, actually, let's go back to this one for a second. So yeah, that last attack was about 3 million. Again, it's funny because the whole node, oh wait, that's not what I want. It doesn't show the power right now, but the whole power of the node, I think, is 3 and 8, and it's like I did 5 because of some of the healing somewhere there. So anyway, yeah, let's check out this next node. Okay, so this next node here is 14 mil. I've heard this is one, if not the easiest nodes. I'm just looking to see what we've got here. We've got a Black Widow special, Vision, potentially ability block, Carnage alts, Winter Soldier alts. Really nothing doing with Colossus first turn, but I'm just looking at some of the first turn abilities. I'm going to try to go in with just Hela to see if I can kind of suck some stuff out and set myself up for a pretty good day tomorrow. Alright, so got that Black Widow thing going. I'll probably want to target the Scarlet Witch because of her disperse, so I'm just going to hit her. That's actually not bad. That's not bad either. The more abilities I can get out here, the better. That's fine too, actually. That's interesting, okay. I was hoping that Winter Soldiers would go towards Greg more. The Carnage just keeps going. I'm just ignoring that. Again, this is all decent stuff. I'm gonna go at her. I can't believe that other Winter Soldier still hasn't gone yet. Can you please get the... There we go. All right, you know what? That's pretty solid. I got a ton of stuff out. Colossus is going to taunt, but who cares? He doesn't have a defense up. All right, so that Hela did a whopping 160k. Pretty impressive. See what the Loki can do. Maybe we get that taunt out or something? I don't know. Okay, so another Black Widow. This is actually interesting. I think I might actually... No, I'm going to save it because I'm going to want to spread with Hela for the actual next turn. So as much as I would have loved that mind control, there's no energy for Loki to... Alright, there we go. So that was it. Yeah, we'll see that it was probably like 50k damage. Look at that, 47k. So that's it. We'll check it out. I'm hoping to finish... Seen a lot of one-shots of this node, so that's my goal for tomorrow, is to be able to set everything up to one-shot this node. So, see you tomorrow.